Hey all, I hope you're all doing good. It's been a very long time, but I've just come with a very interesting update. If you are preparing for your PMP exam, and I hope you already known about that, there is a new version of PMBOK has been released officially by the PMI. But again, it will take some time to reflect in your exam content outline. And in this short video, we are going to discuss about what is PMBOK 8, or what is going to make impact in your exam content and how it going to impact in your study plan and everything. So let's keep it short and let's dive into. So the first thing is PMBOK 8 is, as I said, is officially released here. So one thing I just want to clarify here is that PMBOK 8 is not a replacement. It must not going to just replace your existing PMBOK 7. So it will remain same. But the PMBOK 8 approach is more of like a hybrid. Say, consider if you have been with your PMBOK 7, so it's high principles or like a high level of why of a project management process or a topic. And the process groups will return what and how it has been processed so far. So the PMBOK 8, at least in my perspective, is designed to connect why, what, and how into a single comprehensive project framework for all of your project types. That includes your traditional waterfall, your agile, scrum, or whatever it is. And a quick difference between the PMBOK 7 and PMBOK 8, as I said earlier. PMBOK 7 is more focused on your principle-based focus, and it has been categorized as like your 12 more project management principle that is given at very earliest of PMBOK 7 book if you have one. And it focused on 8 performance domains. And the more core concept of the PMBOK 7 is like about the value delivery. How you are going to deliver a value to your organization, your project, or yourself. So it also focus back in your PMBOK 7. With the recent review of PMBOK 8, it combines why and how it's now. So it's more of like a hybrid and a process-based focus. It has a new 6 core principles and follows with the 7 performance domains and the same 40 process that are not going to change. So it will remain the same as it is. So let's look into the main key changes in the PMBOK 8. So again, the process will be retained same as it is. It's not going to make any impact about your even if you are preparing for the pay or your PMP at this moment. So don't worry about at this moment. It's going to remain as it is. But additional thing, as you know, everyone knows in your IT industry or any industry, AI is making a huge impact in almost in all every industry. So here the main focus will be like more of AI and digitalization. So it will emphasize the artificial intelligence, how it's going to make an impact in your decision making, your documentation, or overall your how you are managing your project. And there's some strategic concepts also will be expanded, which is already present in your previous versions. So those are the main key changes in your PMBOK, right? And one good news is that uh, if you are already preparing for your PMP exam and if you are going to take your PMP in at least from today, this is the November month, if you have a solid 7 months until June, July, you will be followed. The contents of the questions will be based on the PMBOK 7, Agile Practice Guide, or whatever the things you guys have prepared. So if you're planning or if you're in the middle of the process, my kind suggestion is to try to go with the exam as soon as possible. Don't fear that this will make any impact in your exams of any sort of moment. So even the echo will be echo means the exam content outline will be updated by July 2026. It's not going to make any impact in your current content. So if you are planning for the exam, please go as soon as possible, or else if you think I can go with the PMBOK 8, I just want to understand the a related things, new strategic contents, you can happily take after by July. But if you are already preparing, my kind advice to anyone, the people who speaks with me, is that go as soon as possible. if you can have some decent score from your mock exams, or if you have a study hall subscription, if your score is above 70 or 80 percentage in first attempt, I totally ask the fellows to go for it. If you need more instructions about how to prepare, I have already video in my playlist. You can always refer that. So let's back into the business. As you know, the echo, that is the exam content outline based on the PMBOK 7, or at least this moment. So we have split down like the people domain will take nearly 42 percentage, follows with the process that's again 50 percentage. So the business environment is overall focused on only 8 percentage, which seems and very minimal comparing to the new changes. But what's going to happen in July is that the business environment will take almost 26 percentage, which is a huge jump from 8 to 26 percentage. So that's what really concerns to many people here. Why this is a big deal, that's the thing I really want to address in this video. So again, as I said, it's jumping from 8 percentage to 26 percentage of the entire exam. So this is totally a massive shift, So what it will contain, that's a question that we need to really understand here. So in my strategy, or in my perspective, so it will be more over focus on your A, impact and ethics. So for you have some sort of ethics as is designed by PMI. But hereafter, when you integrate these A kind of things on project management, you have to follow those ethics also. That's the thing. And the next thing is all about the project sustainability, which is already addressed in your previous PMBOKs, but here it will be focused once again. As usual, you have your strategic alignment, how you are delivering your value, what you are making an impact your organization, and those kind of things. And again, the usual role of your project management officer, which is a PMO. Once again, the main focus or shift is really all about the A, and it's going to impact you in project management, which again in the core is how you're making decisions and everything. So those kind of ethics will make an impact here. So that's the reason your content will be of business environment will be 26 percentage. So again, let's get into a timeline. So if you're in current time, say consider if your the videos has been uploaded by November 2025, and if you are going to your current exam, and it's purely based on your 2021 echo, and where you have people 42 percentage, process 50 percentile, and business environment will be 8 percentage. And the PMBOK has been already released, but I think it will provide some new sort of your study materials. I believe the study hall also will get updated uh, by mostly by April 2026. The times may a little vary, but the exam content will definitely get updated by the July 2026. So once again, if your study plan, more like if you're trying going to test before July 2026, just focus on your current account. That's one thing I really want to say. And utilize your PMBOK 7, whatever it has, your usual 12 principles and 8 performance domains, and go with your agile practice guide, as most of your almost 40 to 50 percentage of PMP questions will be moreover about agile. So it has a very minimal number of tradition. As I see, the pattern is like something like this for past couple of years, as per my knowledge. And don't too much worry about your PMBOK. Okay? Don't even say if you are taking the exam by June 26. Don't worry that, hey, what if my exam my exam content get updated by 2026, that's my situation is going to invalid. No, it's not going to happen. So PMI don't do this, so don't worry too much about that. If you are already some 50-70 percentage of your roadmap, just stick with the plans. Don't hear too much noise from all over the internet, but just stick with your whatever the study plan, whatever you're having at this moment. So if you have some ample time, and if you think I just started, I can wait for some few months, so I can go with your latest echo based on PMBOK 8, so I would just want to show my knowledge back in A or such like thing, you can definitely go beyond 2026. In that case, only thing, even for the PMBOK 7 or even for the any PMP exam takers, my first kind of advice or suggestion, just just go through with your exam content outline. So there is n number of courses given by n number of people outside the world, but my suggestion is that go with the exam content out. Just go through all the process mentioned there under each process groups and everything, even each domain. So if you're planning on 26, I will definitely upload another video by nearby June or July. But if you are going to preparing for that exams, the study guides will be as per the PMI website. It will be rolled out by April 2026. You can get a latest copy of your PMBOK 8, and moreover, that will contains more knowledge about the A and ethics, how we are going to make decisions based on that, and the project sustainability. So still the PMBOK 7 will you know give you an relevant of core principles. The core principles of PMP never going to change, so that will going to remain as it is. So this is a change. So my advice once again, if you are already preparing the exam or you are always 70-80%, try to give your exams in next couple of months. My advice, don't wait for till June or July. Try to provide the exam before April month, so that will be better for everyone. So yes, once again, as I said earlier, even every PMP instructor, I'm not a PMP instructor, but officially, but I consult with the people who needs any sort of doubts regarding the PMP exam. So my kind of advice also just don't wait for your 2026. But if you have ample time, if you have study well thing, and you have performed good in your mock exams, try to find a timeline, try to book a registration, and try to go to your examination. That's it. So I hope I clarified most of your questions, I think. But if you have any more questions or anything, as usual, please add me in the comment line. I will try to answer as soon as possible. Once again, all my best wishes for your PMP exam. Do well. If any other questions, as usual, please let me know in the comment section. Have a good day then. Thank you all.